Hey guys, and welcome to
Wrestling Days.
So in this video I wanted to do another Mattel figure review. If you saw the epic UK figure hunt we did not that long ago, you'll know there's quite a few figures that are waiting to be looked at, and so I wanted to start working my way through those. This is the first one that we're going to have a look at, and it is the 1-2-3 Kid. Now, I absolutely loved the 1-2-3 Kid when I was younger. He made his debut in '93. I can tell you that he was active in the WWF up until 1996. So he had about a 3-year run. He left to go into WCW, and then when he returned, he came back as X-Pac. So some of you probably better know him by the X-Pac name. He still managed to achieve a lot when he was the 1-2-3 Kid, and just wanted to kind of bring you up to speed with who he was and what he achieved just before we have a look at the actual figure. So there's the front of the figure anyway, and you can see it comes with the tag title. What I'm disappointed about with this is it only comes with one. Now, in the past, and I'm thinking in particular to a Yokozuna Mattel figure that I've been looking for ages. I know I can get it online, but it has been in the shops fairly recently, so I was still hoping to find it knocking around there. But that came with this version of the tag title, but it came with two. And even the Stardust Elite that was out not that long ago, last year, that came with the two newer versions of the tag titles. So for this to only come with the one is really disappointing for me, because I wanted the two. I can only hope that they will release another figure that comes with the other tag title. Now I can tell you, a little quiz for you here, I can tell you that the 1-2-3 Kid was tag champion twice. When he was known as the 1-2-3 Kid. He was tag champion twice with Kane when he was X-Pac, but he was tag champion twice as the 1-2-3 Kid. So have a think whilst we go through this video, and I will tell you who his two partners were at the end of the video, so you've got time to have a think back for those of you that were watching the product back in '93 to '96. So as I said, I was a massive fan of the 1-2-3 Kid. Really, that moment that made him is the one that comes to mind first, and that is when he emerged on Raw victorious against Razor Ramon. This guy was just a jobber. He'd been known as the Cannonball Kid, he'd been known as the Lightning Kid, and in fact when he beat Razor he was known as the Lightning Kid, and he got an upset victory against Razor Ramon. And that's when he changed his name to the 1-2-3 Kid, because he'd got that 1-2-3. Razor puts up 10 grand for a rematch. 1-2-3 Kid accepts, but obviously he's a kid. He accepts the rematch, but ends up running away with the money. Razor and 1-2-3 Kid become friends in the long run, and they're on the same team at Survivor Series later in '93, so on. But yeah, that initial, how he broke through is still for me one of the best moments and one of the best ways that someone has managed to elevate themselves further up the roster with a big shocking victory. So let's have a look at the figure anyway. That's the front, as we said, comes with the tag title. You can see on the sides it's just got the image, and same on that side as well. And then on the back, you've got the other figures in this collection. You've got Dean Ambrose, you've got Finn Balor, you've got Lita, Ryback, and Terry Funk as well. And then just a bit of information about 1-2-3 Kid there. So he was 6'1", 212 pounds. He's from Minnesota, made his debut Raw 1993. Career highlights says that on May the 17th, 1993, he got an upset victory over Razor Ramon on Monday Night Raw. And that was obviously one of the first Monday Night Raws as well, because it had only started in 1993. So let's get this open. Let's have a look at the figure itself. Okay, so here's the 1-2-3 Kid figure. What always annoys me about Mattel is these arms that stick out. You can't get them kind of perfectly down by the sides. It's not a massive issue, but it is annoying. His hair is quite long. Obviously it's plastic, so it kind of flicks out and looks a little bit weird as a result of that. The face scan is okay. I mean, you can compare it to what he looks like later in life. They've done a different face scan, which I really appreciate, because that one wouldn't work on the 1-2-3 kid. And obviously it's got a different hairstyle as well there when he was X-Pac, and he's got the longer hair here. So there's been an attention to detail there that I appreciate. Put that back, knocking Psycho Sid over. And that's not an easy thing to do. So yeah, the hair, I'm not a fan of it. The face scan though is good, and like the colour blue, it's I think this is the right kind of colour blue. It's like a baby blue. Like it looks all right. I can't remember if he had the white wrist tape or not. He could have done. In fact, does it? Let's have a look at the picture. Yeah, he's got it on the picture on the back, so I'm fine with that. As you can see from the figure anyway, it's got the kind of kid written on the front, and it's got 1-2-3 written on the sides. It's got 1-2-3 kid written on the back. It's got like 1-2-3 kind of coming round as well. Like the detail on this, as you can see, is really good. It's got the 1-2-3 kid written all around it. So I'm into the attire. Just normal black boots. I think my only problem with it is just like that for whatever reason that bit just bothers me a bit. I'd preferred it if like they didn't have those bits dangling down the sides. I can't score it down because of the arms, but it is annoying. And I think that the kind of the detail that they've put into his attire is really strong. This isn't a bad figure at all. The fact that it comes with just the one tag title is frustrating. But I'm so glad that I've got this, because this is one of the main titles that I was missing, an old school tag title. Overall though, for this figure, I would give this a 8 out of 10. I'm just going to mark it down on the fact it only came with one belt, which might seem a bit greedy, but all the other figures did. And the fact that the hair on this, it's a little bit annoying. As I said, I don't want to mark it down for the arms as well, but on this one it seems to be a bit more obvious. Face scan's really good though, and as I said, it's a really good figure. 8 out of 10. This was one of my favourites, and I'm really glad that it's in my collection now. Cool, thanks for watching. Don't forget you can follow me on Twitter at Wrestling Days UK. If you haven't subscribed, then it'd be brilliant if you could, so that you can get all the future videos as and when they come through. And yeah, the answer to the quiz that we said earlier, which two partners did the 1-2-3 kid have when he won the tag titles? I can tell you that his first partner was, and his second partner. Cool. Thanks a lot for watching. And from me and the 1-2-3 kid, we'll see you again next time. Bye.